What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kabi here. So we're diving into the second one from Justtrae that's recent. This is Barkin back. Very excited for another one from Trey. He always hits us with the awesome bars, very great metaphors, very great descriptors in southern style for country style, creeker as we call it, right? I love the style. I love that that's the lane that he's selected for his career. It's very fitting for what he has to say inside of his music. He's just telling us his story about his life and how he feels about where he's sitting now inside of music, and I'm all here for it. I really am enjoying him letting us get to know him more. That's really what's been happening with his music more recently, is really getting to know him better, just his personality and everything. And it's fucking awesome because he has such a genuine vibe, and he can get into that emotional deepness, but will also hit you with the aggressive real bars, put the people that talk shit in their place and everything in between. He really fucking hits the nail on the head of every kind of bar or scenario that you could want when it comes to spitting inside of a song. I appreciate that about his bars. Very creative. So we're going to dive into this one. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, the instrumentation. Very excited for more bars from Justtrae. Like I said, he's a fantastic writer. If you guys are going through anything in your life, whether it's mental health or addiction, or you're just having a stressful day, please come hang out in the live chats with us during the premiere. Cheer yourself up, make some jokes with everybody, talk about life, have a good time, listen to some awesome music, cheer yourself up by the end of the night. That's the ultimate goal here. If you want to let us know what you're going through, we have plenty of advice that we can offer, but if you're not comfortable with that, just join us in the live chats and hang out and have a blast for a little bit, whichever works for you. We're gonna dive into this one. Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Justtrae barking back. Let's lock it down.
Yo, woke the underdog up, motherfucker! Hey! Just...
I love that that's become like his most recent thing. You've woken the underdog up, motherfucker. I love that. He said that quite a bit in the more recent songs. That's becoming his thing, and I like it. It's very fitting.
Man, it's time to get another round and wrap up on the mic again. Time to get the punching bag, this pen and pad I'm fighting with. Never.
He said time to get the punching bag, this pen and pad I'm fighting with. Time to get on that mic again.
Lost around, ring the bell just like a forest kid. I stay up after dark, roll a herd of sheep you babble with. No razzle dazzle in these.
That was a bar right there. Hold on.
Man, it's time to get another round and wrap up on the mic again. Time to get the punching bag, this pen and pad I'm fighting with. Never lost around, ring the bell just like a forest kid. I stay.
Never lost a round, ring the bell, he said.
Up after dark, roll a herd of sheep you babble with. No razzle dazzle in these boots, I'm doing what you couldn't do. I'm rapping about
razzle dazzled in these boots. He said I'm doing what you couldn't do.
These fake little country rappers that hate the truth. All I spit is a
I'm not these fake ass country rappers. I eat the truth, he said. Eat, sleep, repeat, right? He said I eat the truth. That's fucking awesome right there.
What you couldn't do. I'm rapping about these fake little country rappers that hate the truth. All I spit is 100 proof. Spit it out, walk over you. Then set the mic on fire, cause you ain't walking in these fucking boots. Tired of all these
He said he's gonna be stepping over you. He's setting the mic on fire. You ain't walking in these boots. He has so many bars. I told you guys, everything's a bar. It's you gotta just really pause and dissect it if you want to truly appreciate how great Justtrae's bars actually are. There's no filler. Everything has some kind of deep personal connotation to his journey of what he's gone through so far. And you can really hear it in the way that he enunciates and his flow style and the fucking level of energy and emotion that he spits it all with. It's like a breathless kind of fucking spit. Like he's just like about to come unwound, essentially, right? It's what it sounds like. He's very, very impactful with the way that he enunciates and shoots it out there. I love it.
What you couldn't do. I'm rapping about these fake little country rappers that hate the truth. All I spit is 100 proof. Spit it out, walk over you. Then set the mic.
Oh, he said, all I spit is 100 proof. That's, oh, sheesh. Yeah, not many can handle that one, right? That'll ruin a day or a night or a couple. A couple afterwards as well. Yeah, man. He said that's what he's spitting though, right? And also keeping it 100, right? It's a double there, keeping it 100 as well. I like that.
What you couldn't do. I'm rapping about these fake little country rappers that hate the truth. All I spit is 100 proof. Spit it out, walk over you, then set the mic on fire, cause you ain't walking in these fucking boots. Tired of all these fucking wannabes buying clicks and views. Tired of all the capping in the caption.
He said, I'm tired of these wannabes while they're buying clicks and views. He says, damn, man. Damn. Fucking sucks, man. It's very easy to do that. That's what the labels do. That's how the labels get the artists onto the trending charts, way up at #1 and shit like that. They spend it's like fucking 6 to 7 figure marketing campaigns for these songs that the labels put out there, and there's places where YouTube views can be. We've covered this on the channel before. This has been covered on the channel. We've talked about Sony artists and stuff. Jesse was talking about it. Yep, that's when we talked about that, was when Jesse was talking about it. Fucking they can spend millions of dollars and buy likes and views for YouTube and shit like that. And it'll put everything into the algorithm. They can buy comments too. There's comments that can be bought, and bots will appear as real people saying like the same thing over and over again. You'll start to notice it if you really scroll through the comments. You can tell that there's just like a bunch of repeating comments of the same kind of advertisement shit. That's what he's talking about right there. It's a shame, but that's how mainstream beats out underground and independent artists so easily, is because they have that huge budget to fucking pop these songs onto the trending, and it stifles the level that things like independent music can get to without putting in a hell of a lot of work with nobody's help, right? No monetary backing. It's a disaster, man. When you get really deep into it, it's a disaster.
For clicks and views, tired of all the bots up in your comments. For clicks and views, I might just fuck around and drop some names. For clicks and views, gotta slow it down, cause I don't think you wanna go against the underdog that's barking back, just digging out my bone to pick. Keep you at a show to...
Man. He said he could drop some names, he said, but no, he's not going to, because he doesn't even think it's worth it. That's essentially what he just said there. He said he doesn't think it's worth it to drop any of the names that he's thinking about, because they don't even want to look in his direction, right? They don't even want to try to go in that lane with him, because they know that he really is the top of what's coming up in the country rap scene right now, right? He is the fresh, man. That's the word. He is fresh for real. His bars are amazing. His storytelling is incredible. He puts things together in such an aggressive way with country metaphors. It's a very awesome thing to do, because you don't see it a whole lot. Country rap has more recently started to get much more popular, and more people are doing it now. But like he's saying, a lot of those more people that are doing it are doing what he just said previously, like 2 bars ago. And he's saying, I don't think they even want it, so why bother saying their names? I'm just going to be sending people to them, but they're never going to say anything back to me because they don't want that problem. That's what he's saying in those bars. I fuck with that. I like it. I appreciate that he's honest about it. Like, I appreciate the honesty and the bluntness that he has. He just says how he feels, and I love that.
And views, tired of all the bots up in your comments. For clicks and views, I might just fuck around and drop some names. For clicks and views, gotta slow it down, cause I don't think you wanna go against the underdog that's barking back, just digging out my bone to pick. Keep you at a shoulder width, longer bite ain't moved an inch. This goes for anybody barking at the mic, you full of shit. I guess that's just the nature of me, especially all them low.
He says it goes for anybody barking at the mic. You're just full of shit. He's basically just saying, I think I'm the best. I don't think anyone else is going to compete with it. And that's good. That's how he should feel. Anyone who raps should approach it with this approach. Like, you should think that you're the best, because that's going to create the best quality of art that you can give. If you think that you're the best at what you do, that's exactly what he's doing here. He's just telling you, I think that I'm the best at this, and I'll do anything to prove it to you. Like, if you want to try to find out and test me, he says, I'm ultimately ready for it, and I'm already telling you what direction that goes for me in my head. So think twice about it. That's what he's getting at here. I really love this. This is awesome.
Goes for anybody barking at the mic, you full of shit. I guess that's just the nature of me, especially all them long nights. Rapping in the studio every day, I train my mic to bite. 365, no 9 to 5 when I'm at the mic. 24-hour long shifts, married to the mic. I'm married.
He just told you the fucking formula, man. He told you the formula, and I tell you guys that on here all the time too. So anything you want to do, you got to do it every day to the best of your ability, and you got to do it for as many hours as possible and put that time in. And that's exactly, he just gave you the formula, right? That's why he's so good. It's because he took rap. He said, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it all day. I don't want to do a 9 to 5, so I'm going to get so good at this that I don't have to do that for myself anymore, right? And that's the ultimate goal with anything that you're doing entrepreneurship-wise, whether it's art or building a business or anything like that you want to do. He just gave you the formula for the grind. He's saying, this is 365, 24 hours a day. I'm ready to fucking do this, right? He's like, I can hop at any time, even if it's right out of my sleep. Right out of my nap or whatever, you know? He's like, I'm ready to go because I know how to do this and I know what I'm doing and I've applied myself. I respect the fuck out of this. I really enjoy this so far.
To the game, like what church said, we're caught at 5 levels that I'm on, make you descend for shitty rhymes. Taking number 2, cause you ain't one for steady climb. Holla boys, motherfucker, get in line, we show you grind. To show you how it's done, I got the blueprint, went overtime. I got the 1%, but 99 of you is fickin'.
I told you guys, that's the formula. He said, that's the blueprint. I just gave you the blueprint, right? And it's facts. He's not wrong. He's not wrong in anything he's saying here. He's literally telling you why he is getting what he's getting right now inside of his career. And I love that for him. I love that he's able to say it. It's awesome that he's able to say it for himself. It's always awesome to watch somebody else excel at what they're trying to do. I love this for him, right? I love that he's able to talk his shit like this. He deserves it, man. It's been a long road for him, and I just enjoy, like I said, watching things like this come into fruition and seeing people finally get what they've been working for. He deserves to talk his shit.
I'm taking number 2, cause you ain't one for steady climb. Holla boys, motherfucker, get in line, we show you grind. To show you how it's done, I got the blueprint, went overtime. I got the 1%, but 99 of you is fickin' time. Times you didn't make it, now you changing past effective grind. I'm in the backwoods, scoping out and never shooting blind. Wish a motherfucker would, wish a motherfucker could. Would just bark at me just once he's back.
Wish a motherfucker would, wish a motherfucker could. Gotta love the sarcasm. I love the sarcasm.
Backwoods, scoping out and never shooting blind. Wish a motherfucker would, wish a motherfucker could. Would just bark at me just once he's backwoods is my hood. Stepping on my snare trap, ankle snapping, limp back. Then I feature to my dog, I hope church on the same track.
Oh, Jesus. He said he was going to catch you in his snare trap by your ankle. And then he's going to feed you to his dog up church on the same track. Fucking bar, dude. I like that one. Shouts out to church always, man. You guys know we fucking love church on here.
Backwoods, scoping out and never shooting blind. Wish a motherfucker would, wish a motherfucker could. Would just bark at me just once he's backwoods is my hood. Stepping on my snare trap, ankle snapping, limp back. Then I feature to my dog, up church on the same track. This ain't no bone to pick, my shoulder just has a little shoulder itch. My middle finger won't go down the same figure that I used to itch. Then flick you like a flea, then light the flame that we use for ticks. You leeching off the wrong dogs of the boot fits and wear it, bitch.
Jesus Christ, dude. The tick bars, man. The leech bars, ticks and leeches, right? Both sucking, right? They both are parasitic, not parasitic, but fucking blood-sucking creatures, right? Leeches are used for healing and shit like that, weirdly enough. It seems like a scary fucking thing to do, but apparently they can be used for healing of certain things from what I've researched and heard of, right? That's the fucking bars right there. He's coming with those country bars. The ticks, the leeches. I fucking love it. He said if the boot fits, then lace it up and wear it.
Been lit back, then I feature to my dog, up church on the same track. This ain't no bone to pick, my shoulder just has a little shoulder itch. My middle finger won't go down the same figure that I used to itch. Then flick you like a flea, then light the flame that we use for ticks. You leeching off the wrong dogs of the boot fits.
Flick you like a flea, I'm like the flame that we use for ticks. Yep.
Wear it, bitch. 2024, another year, another new me. Fuck a resolution, same dog, but with new teeth. Body back at anybody's go past the old me. The underdog is off the leash and hungry for some bones to eat. Fuck the.
He said it's 2024. I don't have no resolutions. I'm the same me, just new teeth. That is a fucking bar, bro. He's saying these are fresh teeth. They haven't said nothing to you yet. So, same me. Just these ones haven't said nothing yet. He's creative as fuck. Like I said, that's why I love him so much. His bars are just really witty. He has that thought process to put shit together in a storytelling and aggressive manner. In these last two, we've had two of the aggressive style songs on these last two, and I'm all here for it, man. I love this beat too. His flow style and this beat selection are great.
Wear it, bitch. 2024, another year, another new me. Fuck a resolution, same dog, but with new teeth. Biting back at anybody, scroll past the old me. The underdog is off the leash and hungry for some bones to eat. Fuck the red carpet, I wipe my boots up in the nosebleeds. Country rap is in my blood, I bleed it like a nosebleed. I settle down with both feet, running fast, I don't freeze. Don't blink, you might lose, and I bark back with a nosebleed. Wanna go right now, I'm from.
Wow, that nosebleed scheme. Wearing his boots in the nosebleeds. Man. He said nosebleed like 3 times. Hold on. We gotta take that back. That was an awesome scheme right there. Hold on.
It's off the leash and hungry for some bones to eat. Fuck the red carpet, I wipe my boots up in the nosebleeds. Country rap is.
Fuck a red carpet, I wipe my boots up in the nosebleeds.
In my blood, I bleed it like a nosebleed.
Country rap is in my blood, I'm bleeding like a nose. I bleed it like a nosebleed.
I settle down with both feet, running fast, I don't freeze. Don't blink, you might lose, and I bark back with a nosebleed.
Don't blink, you might lose when I bark back with a nosebleed. He's saying, don't blink, bark back with a nosebleed, he says. Man, that scheme was awesome, the nosebleed scheme. Fucking dope, how he tied that all in together. I like that.
Go right now, I'm from the bottom of the creek. The long nights of sacrifice, but nobody knows what it means. Creek squad, motherfucker, how the boys is from the creek. And I was meant for this country rap, and you falling down the stream.
Sheesh. Sheesh. He called back to Who Won It already, and this one, he already did a shout back to that song. That's an awesome song. I like the way he switched up the wordplay in that scheme. It's spicier with the way he did it. There's a little bit more wordplay going on because it's a hook in the other one, but he used it in this one to end off the verse section and added the fast flow into it with less of the hook effect. I love that.
Motherfucker, how the boys is from the creek. And I was meant for this country rap, and you falling down the stream.
I was meant for this country rap, and you're falling down the stream, he says. Sheesh. All the creek references, dude. I said, the first time I reacted to Church on here, It was the 0 to 100 remix. And I said that he was like, I said, this guy's like the king of car bars because he kept saying shit about cars and different parts of cars, ways to drive a car, ways to wreck a car, right? Like, you guys know. I was like, holy shit, what is he doing? Justtrae is the fucking king of creek schemes. He's got the creek on lock, man. Fucking all of the creek bars. I love it, man. Creek snare traps. The creek in the woods, man. You gotta love it, man. It's fucking dope, man. This beat is fucking beautiful, man. I love the beat. Nice resonance. Hell yeah. The piano is beautiful. Fuck yeah. This was awesome, dude. I really enjoyed this one. Justtrae. This was a fantastic one right here. So many bars. No, absolutely never any filler when it comes to his bars. Let me tell you. He will never, ever give us filler when it comes to his bars in these songs. He really gives it his all. Tells us his genuine message and how he's feeling. And if you got a problem, I feel sorry for you. He's telling you, like, oh yeah, he's just telling you where it is at this point. He's like, I don't give a shit who has a problem anymore. I know where I am with this. And I love that. Like I said, I love that for him. He really deserves it. He's been busting his ass, and watching him rise is amazing. I really appreciate seeing stuff like this, especially when you're getting to hear somebody's life story and they're telling you the story of their journey. This is like the epic, like if you imagine it as a scene in a movie, like a life story movie, this is the part where everything's getting chaotic and people are starting to jeer and like look sideways at you and stuff like that, and you're starting to realize like, oh, I'm gonna have to put some stuff in its place, right? And let people know that's where we are right now. And he is handling it brilliantly, turning it into all of this amazing rap for us, country rap for us. I really appreciate this. It's amazing, and I can't wait for the next ones that come out and the future albums into this year as well. Like he said, he was 3 deep already 2 songs ago. So yeah, we might be further in by now. Who knows what he's up to now, right? So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Go show Justtrae some love, man. He deserves it. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to all the artists we have on the channel, especially the independent artists. Support them. They bust their asses. Independent art is very hard to get out into the world whenever mainstream is trying to push their stuff ahead of everybody and keep everybody down here who actually has something to say. You gotta get out there and you gotta start saying it fucking loud, because then it can't be unnoticed and people will start picking up on it. And that's exactly what's happened in this case right here. It's amazing that we're finally getting to see the rise of the independent artists in the world. It's something that I've wanted to see for years. I've always believed that labels were trash and that signing to them was a bad idea. After doing research for myself and everything like that, I quickly realized, holy fuck, this is a mess, and you do not want to get involved. Like, yeah, it's not something you want to get involved with, man. So shout out to all the independent artists. Support them. They work their asses off for this. Justtrae, this was fucking dope. We're going to get out of here. Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Thank you for everything. Peace.